Hello Leos, how are you doing? I hope you've been having a good week so far. I've been having quite a busy one and I've been trying to get my readings done. And obviously with having a full-time job, it's so difficult, but I hope that you guys enjoy the content that I'm producing. This is a reading for the 1st to the 8th of October. I'm a Capricorn Sun, a Leo Moon, and a Pisces Rising. And so I thought I'd give my top 3 signs a little bit of an extended reading for the first week of October. I did have just shorter 10-minute readings, 10-11-minute readings for the month of October, which I uploaded earlier this week at the weekend and on the 1st and 2nd of October. So I am just going to let the cards fly out. I don't take ones that just flip, I just take the ones that come out. So first card, that's Two of Pentacles. So Leo, have you been doing too much? Have you been juggling too many things at the same time? Right, the Magician. Ooh. Have you been juggling too many things because you are manifesting something into your life? You want something to happen very soon? And we've got the World coming afterwards. An ending, but also a completing cycle, really. But also a new beginning, right? King of Swords. With the Magician and the King of Swords here, I'm wondering whether you are dealing with a Gemini in some capacity in your life. This is not necessarily a love reading. I will see what messages are coming out. But at the same time, in the middle, at the heart of this reading right now, I have 3 of Swords. Has someone spoken a truth so bad that it actually broke your heart? Right. But fret not. After that 3 of Swords comes the Sun. Clarity, truth, happiness. This is followed by the Strength, the 4 of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. Now we begin this reading with the 2 of Pentacles, which is telling me that you're struggling a little bit because you got too much on. And we end it with the 9 of Swords, which tells me that you have too many thoughts going on at the same time, that you're overwhelmed. With the heart of the reading being the 3 of Swords, you're sad about something. Something has not worked out for you. But given that we have the presence of the Sun here, the end of a cycle and the beginning of a cycle, the Strength card, I do think that you have the strength to overcome whatever it is that has been causing the heartache and pain. The 4 of Cups tells me that perhaps you have given a cup to somebody who has not taken it, or you have chosen perhaps not to take a cup, or did not see a cup that was offered to you. That might be an opportunity, as much as it could be love, right? That King of Swords speaks truth, but he can be quite harsh. And it might be that harsh truth that has broken your heart or given you some sadness. But given that you've got the Magician, the Sun, the Strength card here, and the World, these major arcana for me tell me that you are actually overcoming whatever it is that is negative in this spread right now. You are a strong person. You have the power and control over things. The sun shines on everybody who actually wants it to shine on them. Let me clarify a little bit the cards that are on the table right now. So let's see what the 2 of Pentacles is about. I guess you've been having a bit of a harder week this week. I hope not. This message obviously does not resonate with everyone, not all Leos. But if it does, please like and subscribe. Do comment if I've actually spoken something that resonates with you. Right, 2 of Pentacles, and we've got the 8 of Swords. So that message is coming out again, where we are doing too much, we're overthinking, we're over analyzing things. But remember that the 8 of Swords Even in traditional tarot, this was basically somebody who thinks that they are imprisoned, but they are not really. It is a prison of your own making and a prison in your mind. So sometimes you've got to give up some things if you're doing too much with that Two of Pentacles here. Right? The Devil. So again, it might be either you are dealing with a Capricorn, or you might have Capricorn in your charts, or what is happening here is that your thoughts are creating a negative pattern for you. But remember, you're the magician. You are manifesting things. So stay positive. Keep going. Let's clarify the magician. Magician is clarified by the Nine of Swords again. The Sun message is coming out again. We've got Nine of Swords twice here. Despite everything, remember that you are powerful. You stand in that Nine of Pentacles position. The Nine of Pentacles is the minor arcana version of the Empress. You are abundant. You are self-sufficient. You've got so much going for you. Don't get overwhelmed by everything, the thoughts especially, that keep coming back to your mind. Let's see the world here. Flying cards. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So let's try to get another card on this one. And the Queen of Pentacles, okay? And the Page of Cups that hid behind here. Okay, so the world is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. This speaks to knowing your truth. There might be somebody who is going to give you an apology because of the fact that they have not given you enough. They haven't returned as much that you have input into something, right? But they know that you are a Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles usually is somebody who is self-sufficient, who is good at what they do in the home, who is a provider, who's maternal, okay? And I do think that whoever has created this issue for you here is coming to redress this situation. How about this? King of Swords. Tell me more about the King of Swords. Too much telling me about the King of Swords. I'm taking the Seven of Wands and putting the others back in because too many cards came through, but the Seven of Wands landed on that King of Swords. So it's either you or that King of Swords who is standing their ground, who might not be speaking necessarily, but that King of Swords is going to come forward and speak their truth, however harsh that truth might be. Or since that King of Swords has spoken their truth to you, you have shut down because you are in the Three of Swords energy. You are sad and heartbroken, right? Again, coming back again with the same idea, this time with the Ten of Swords. We've gone from the 8 to the 9 to the 10 of Swords here. There is progression, but it is very much the end of the betrayal, the thoughts, the overthinking, right? We are going to see things from a different perspective with the Hangman coming out here. And perhaps it is the other person as well, whoever you're dealing with, if you're dealing with another person who is seeing things from another perspective. How about that Three of Swords? Three of Swords is clarified by the Five of Wands. There was conflict. perhaps challenges in different ways. And that Two of Pentacles, with which we started, is back here again. So it might be at work, it might be with other people that you are struggling with because you are overgiving. You're juggling too many things. Or it might be that somebody was juggling you with something else, right? I've got the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands here. Now, the High Priestess speaks of listening to your intuition, knowing your power. And for me, that Queen of Wands is you, knowing your power, knowing that you are the creator, knowing that you actually have the possibility to create your own future. You might be dealing with Pisces. That Queen of Wands is a Leo, just like yourself. So I think very much this is you standing in your power, right? Or King of Swords, coming back to this one here, tried to pop up again, but not here. See, the Sun is clarified by the Chariot. Victory, moving forward in positively and fast. Towards the Four of Wands, harmony, balance, perhaps union. Now, a Judgment card can speak to either you making a judgment about something, a situation, someone, or it could be a reconciliation with somebody, because we do have the Four of Wands here as well. It all depends on the situation in which you're living right now, right? Strength, which is your card, Leo. And I think you are standing in your power. We've got that Queen of Wands here standing in her power, which is also the Minor Arcana, Leo. I think that, you know, you are finally standing in your power. With the Sun as well is the Leo card, right? So for me, this reading is telling me that you're going from overthinking, having somebody do something to you, heartbreaks, etc., to actually getting back into your power between the Sun and the Strength card. Four of Pentacles, you're either holding back or somebody else is holding back. And the King of Swords again has come out again. It's about speaking the truth, speaking your truth, or somebody else speaking their truth to you. Four of Pentacles, either holding on to someone or holding back from someone, depending on your situation here. So you might tell me that basically somebody spoke their harsh truth to you and therefore you held back because you wanted to appear strong. It might be that your strength isn't actually holding yourself to your foundation, okay? And instead of acting, and it goes back to that Four of Pentacles here, you're holding back because you're observing with the Page of Swords here, observing what is happening. What's the next step? You're either observing somebody else or situation, right? Four of Cups. Four of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. The King of Cups, sorry, the Knight of Cups, not the King, and the Fool. Now, you might be dealing with an Aries. Sometimes they say it's an Aquarius, but for me, it's always been Aries card. A Knight of Cups, so Pisces, Scorpio, Cancerian. The Eight of Pentacles tells me that you have been working on something and that you are taking a risk, okay? You are choosing to take a risk for a new beginning because you're either giving somebody a cup of love or they're giving you a cup of love. And tell me more about this Nine of Swords. So 3 cards have come out for the Nine of Swords. It's the Eight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Perhaps the cards are telling you here, this is how I'm reading it, that you will be getting messages quite soon about a solid new beginning that is actually going to take you out of that Nine of Swords energy. Okay, a new beginning that is solid, okay, and that will lead to the Nine of Cups. So again, for me here, this reading is telling me that you are going back, you are finding your natural strength, who you are again, Leo. Because remember, you know, you've got two of the most powerful cards in the deck, the Sun and the Strength card. And I do think that sometimes you forget that you're that strong person, that there is so much to you. And I think the cards are telling you to not forget this, that you are back in your power, that you can go back to your power. So many of the cards on this table have basically said, hang on, hang in there. You are in your power. And if not already at the beginning of this week, towards the end of this week, let me know if what I'm saying here resonates with you at all. We've got the Eight of Pentacles again, so I'm pulling some extra additional messages for you. And the Eight of Pentacles had already come out here, and it's coming out in your extra messages. So work on it. Work on yourself. It's not necessary that Eight of Pentacles is working on a project or working on love or anything like that. Sometimes it's just working on ourselves. The Eight of Wands has come out again here. Card of Leo, Six of Wands, Five of Wands. The Emperor might be dealing with an Aries, or you might be getting into the power of the Aries, of the Emperor, who is the planner, etc. And Ace of Cups towards the end. Okay, so your additional messages here very much on working on yourself, on getting out of the funk that I've been seeing in several of the cards here, remembering that things can happen really quickly. You might be getting messages that makes things happen really quickly. But whatever it is, after that Chariot that we got here, we've got the Six of Wands, which is the minor arcana for victory. You are getting a victory here this week. It might not have come already, it might have come already, but if I'm resonating, if my messages are resonating with you, you will be getting that victory. And victory can be simply, first of all, that you remember who you are and the strength that you have. You get overcome these Five of Wands because you get to that Six of Wands next, right? And take on that Emperor energy. Take your back charge of your life. And you might, who knows, have a new beginning in love. And that new beginning can be self-love. It can be a new love with somebody else. Either way, this week is going to end on a very nice note. If this message has resonated with you, please do like and subscribe. It is a new channel and I'd love for it to grow. And I will be coming back with more readings towards the weekend. So have a very lovely evening, Leo, and I shall see you soon. Love and light.